Hi, my name is Beck and I like plants, and today I'm actually not going to be talking about Star Trek Fleet Command. In fact, I'm going to be talking about me, which is kind of weird. But I did receive a comment that asked me about my intro on my YouTube videos, and because of that, I figured I might as well share a little bit about that. So this is going to be a short video, just briefly explaining a little bit about me, I guess. But we're still going to do our cool, fun Star Trek intro thing because everybody really likes that, and yeah, why not? Why not? So let's roll it. Okay, so what on earth could I possibly make this video about if it's not about Star Trek? And I'll tell you, it's about me, truly. I had a comment on one of my YouTube videos that I actually enjoyed. It was nice to see, but I was asked, hey, like, you always say, hi, my name is Beck and I like plants, but you never say anything else about that. So why do you say it? Tell me about, like, the plant thing, who you are, blah, blah, blah. So first off, thank you for sharing a comment with me that kind of actually brought a little bit of awareness to myself as a creator. I've been making these videos, right, for a little while, several months now, and I've been making these videos just assuming that my audience all knows who I am, but they don't. And you sharing that with me actually was almost like a revelation, right? I have been doing these videos thinking, okay, well, like, a lot of these people know me from like Rev and DJ's communities or whatnot, and so they have a basic understanding of who I am. No, they don't. They absolutely don't. You guys don't. Not all of you know me. There are a lot of you that do, but not all of you do. And I wanted to share just a tiny bit about who the heck I am, why I'm here, blah, 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 blah. So thank you for bringing it to my attention, and enjoy this very short video about me. My name is Beck. Yes, my name is Beck. My name is Rebecca. But I have been going by Beck forever. Yeah, I actually grew up very much a tomboy. Some people call me Rebecca here and there, but most of the time people just call me Beck, so it's just pretty easy there. The whole I like plants thing, well, my tag, my like Beck likes plants tag, has been my tag on my other socials for a little while, so it wasn't like I just made that just for streaming. However, I will share a little bit about the whole plants thing. I know several of you probably notice I do have plants here in the background of my stream. I actually have a lot of plants in my house. I might have around 70 or so plants, 75. In my office here, I only have about maybe 35 of them, and a lot of these are smaller behind me, but that's a thing. The reason I like plants, which I don't want to go into too much detail, I don't want to bore you guys because I know that my audience on YouTube is very different than my audience on Twitch, but I got into plants almost, I guess it's a year and a half ago now. I'd have a friend who had a specific plant in her house. I thought it was cool, and I wanted one, so I got one. Turns out the plant that I got was not an easy plant to start with as a very brand new plant parent. It's actually back here. It's got really big leaves. You can kind of see it behind my stuff here. It's called a fiddle leaf fig or a ficus lyrata, but it's like a tree with really big leaves. And I learned that that is not a good plant to start with, but that's the one I chose. Brought it home. It wasn't that big. It was like 2 feet tall. Now it's almost about like almost 5 feet tall. It's almost as tall as me. So, but something that I learned while owning this darn fiddle leaf fig, which I have lovingly named Lady Catherine. If any of you guys know anything about Pride and Prejudice, which you don't, Lady Catherine is a character that is not easy to please. She's very hard to please, in fact, so I named the tree after her. I like plants because I am a person who has anxiety, and because of that, certain things work very well for me in terms of like my mental health and like my dealing with all of that. And one of those things is routines. And I have learned with plants that plants sort of instill a routine in you. And so I learned as I was taking care of the one plant that it was forcing me to get up every day, forcing me to check on it every day, forcing me to just have a routine, and caring for something else other than myself, and seeing that something was dependent on me was just kind of a big thing for me. It helped me to really just take care of myself, actually. And so it got me through some slumps and things like that. And then I realized, man, I like plants. And after that, it was kind of history. I started getting little by little more plants and just kind of experimenting and taking care of them and all of this stuff. And turns out they bring me so much joy. I also happen to live in a desert and there's no green. So if I have all this green around me, I love having all this extra life and things like that. So anyway, that's why I like plants. It's a big story, but it's also not a big story. But it just has to do with, it helps me with my mental health. And I'm not gonna do like a show and tell thing. Maybe that can be for another time. I just wanted to share like, hey, my name is Beck. Like my name is Rebecca, but I go by Beck. And this is why I like plants. They're fun, but really they just are so good for my mental health. And if you've ever like considered having a plant, or even not consider having a plant, but you find yourself really struggling mentally or whatnot, sometimes they can be a really good, helpful push to get us to do things that are really hard to get us to do, like getting out of bed or taking a shower or doing any of those things. So wanted to share that. And then just briefly, before I end this video, just a couple other things. The last couple things are, hey, I stream on Twitch, and I mentioned this a little bit in all of my YouTube videos that I post, but my primary streaming that I do it live, is on Twitch. I stream 4 nights a week. I do stream Star Trek Fleet Command over on Twitch on Saturday nights. For my first couple of hours on Saturdays, I'll do like a community activity, and then I switch over into Star Trek Fleet Command. A lot of times we'll see a lot of the people from Rev Deuce's community come over, and that's a fun time. So if you're a fan of Rev, or if you're a fan of DJ, because we actually got to see DJ a little bit last Saturday, that was fun. If you're a fan of either one of them, then maybe you'll like me. I don't know. If you don't like me, that's okay. Everyone's got their own thing. I'm not as cool as them. It's whatever. That's really the third thing about me, is I stream live on Twitch. I don't do these recorded videos all the time. This is something that I've been doing for YouTube and I've been enjoying. Want to get better at it, so I'm trying to learn, and I am in the process of transitioning into full-time content creation, and maybe eventually doing like really like hardcore Star Trek Fleet Command stuff when I learn and I become better and smarter and wiser and all the things. So anyway, I just wanted to take a quick video just kind of illustrating who I am, why I am, as well as where I am. And hopefully that answers some questions that you may or may not have. Maybe this was a throwaway video for you. Not sure. But I wanted to at least record this. Who knows if I'll even post it? I don't know. But again, as always, I appreciate you guys so much. I love that you guys have been commenting and leaving me your feedback. Some of you sending me helpful stuff. Truly appreciate it. Videos like this are probably not gonna exist super often until I don't know, maybe I grow a lot more and I realize people don't know me again, and I'll have to do this all over again. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll hopefully see you on the next one. If not, well, it was nice knowing you. Just kidding. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video, and I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya!